Hello and welcome to QuickCasting. I'm Michael Vincent, freight forecaster here at FreightWaves. Today we're going to look at the critical events maps within Sonar. So let's get to it. When you open up Sonar, you come to these global pages, and many times it is the critical events map. But I'm going to show you how to actually get this on your own My pages. So let me open up my side here and let me add a page, and we're going to call it QCasting. And we'll save it, and it will bring up a blank dashboard for me named QuickCasting. Let me close this sidebar to get us a little bit more real estate. If I come over here to my add a widget under this plus sign, add a widget menu, I can come down here and I can click on my maps. Now, this function takes you into all kinds of things where you can use the core pleth to get into the different indices and put O-try, I-try, etc. on the different maps and analyze many things. Down here in the bottom left hand side here in this pullout is this opens up critical events, which is another widget. So we'll close this one. Click on, click on this, gives me the okay, or it asks me if it's okay. So this is critical events. Now here is it opens up directly into this menu where you can select different things. So right now we're measuring, this is set to measure the threats for watchtower advisories, severe weather watches and warnings, thunderstorm outlooks, tropical cyclones, earthquakes, of which 39 currently, and wildfire. So you can click any of these off if you want to, or keep them all on. And you can see when I hit earthquakes, if you notice these dots right here, they go away because it's not monitoring earthquakes. We're going to leave them all on right now. You also have the different assets that are being tracked: airports, canals, ports, maritime, railroads, and refineries that are being tracked. You also have different layers that you can add on. You can add on the radar, snowfall, precipitation, etc., surface temperatures, wind gusts, etc. You can monitor all these different things throughout the globe. So let's close this, and you can see that most of these, the radar I believe is just North America, but most of these things are tracking everywhere. And you can see down here by looking at these, a strong earthquake of 5.4 magnitude. Let's look at the United States. If I bring this over the United States and come down, what we see is different weather events that are happening. And when we drill into these different areas, let's say we go into this area right here, we start to see the different assets that are being tracked. And if we click on one of these circles, you can see that there are different assets being tracked and what they are. So Port of St. Louis is under severe weather for 18 hours. I can click on this and it will give me details of this. The severity risk is a 9. It goes from 0 to 25. So the severity risk is a 9. Remaining 18 hours. Right now is clear skies, but they're expecting severe weather. And so this particular asset is under watch right now and has a risk score of 9. It gives you out the graph right here of the different warnings that might be out there and the threats that are there. There's one threat, severe, possible for these guys right here. Network impact, etc. is here. The threat is slight. Remaining 18 hours is there. So we can close this out, and I can show you really quickly. If we look down here, we have an earthquake. So this earthquake happened 2 hours ago out in West Texas, and it gives you the different impacts, view impact estimates, and you can grab that and it gives you a nice report on exactly what is going on there, the severity of the earthquake, etc. Click that because it's in another browser and you're back to this particular area, and it's giving you the different risks. The El Paso International Airport is at a 12, which was 137 miles away, and so on and so forth. So that's the critical events. Very useful. Thanks for watching. Next time, peace and love.